Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. And today, this isn't my video, this is your video. Because we're in the Squad de Schluck clan, get involved if you're not already. There's still plenty of spaces left. And I'm going to be watching some of your replays that you guys have put for me. So, we've got VXV first up. Why not? Let's just jump straight into it. How the f*** did this bomb get to 7k trophies? I don't know. Let's find out. So, if you're not familiar with this style of video, I did made a video before where I put a message out in the clan saying, yo, what's going on? Oh, Royal Giant on the bridge, first play VXV. You're crazy. That is risky. That's really risky. Like, what if he had Inferno Tower? You were done. Or not even Inferno Tower. Like, what if he had P.E.K.K.A, giving him basically a free P.E.K.K.A to bridge? That's a really risky play. It's worked out because he's gone and used... Well, actually, let's see what he could have done there. He's just leaking Elixir. Okay, your opponent is maybe not the best. He's just leaking Elixir. He could have used Skeleton's Phoenix, which wouldn't have been the best. Wait, he's got Royal Giant too. I thought I was looking at the wrong guy. Okay, right. Anyway, he did use Skeleton's Phoenix in the end, but he was leaking Elixir. I guess maybe we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It was the start of the game. Perhaps he wasn't locked in. Fisherman, why? Okay, what's going on here? All right, this is 7k trophies. I see what you're saying. Why would you Fisherman there? Okay, yeah, Royal Ghost doesn't defend that. He's letting your flying machine hit the tower, and is it dead? Nope. But it's going to be. I don't think he's gonna. And he's what the fuck? Okay, I see what's going on here. But even you, VXV, you're leaking Elixir, man. Cannon, Ice Spirit, yeah, you got this. Nice, super chill. I'd have personally used the Cannon first, because then, while the Ice Spirit freezes the Giant... what am I saying? The Royal Giant, your Cannon's able to get more hits, whereas, like, it was freezing, and then you place your Cannon, and, like... it wasn't doing anything. So yeah, just maybe you could have got a tiny bit more value, but like obviously in this game it doesn't matter, but I just thought it's worth mentioning anyway. And it looks like you've just destroyed this guy. I think we're just gonna move on to the next game because I don't know what the hell is going on. Our poor boy Orochimaru is just it's not him. He is not him, but a nice 3 crown nonetheless, VXV. Okay, next time we got Sexy Jaguar, who says, get this in the video, this was log bait against Hog, Xe, Nado, and I won with a great finish. This belongs in the video. Well, you've hyped it up, Sexy Jaguar, so let's see what is going on here. And you've got Goblin Barrel, so you've Goblin Barrel first and he's Hogged first, and Rocket Defense, crazy. Honestly, respect. Honestly, respect. I was not, I mean, what else could you have done really, but like I was not ready for that. And I guess he kind of, yeah, that's kind of fair play because he had to use some Elixir defending Goblin Barrel anyway. He's got nothing else in his deck that he can push you at the bridge with his like two Elixir lead that he got from that. So yeah, he's just gone for an Xe the back. Damn, you got a level 9 princess against all of his high level shit. Yeah, nice. I was just going to say out of Inferno Tower decks. I thought you left it too late, but nope. Yeah, the thing with the replay is I can't tell when you're actually going to place things. Because like, I can't see you like dragging and dropping it or anything like that. It just sort of appears. Whereas when you're actually playing, you got to place things quite a lot in advance. So sometimes I'm like, oh, I would have done this there, but you actually did do that, you know. And he's got a Goblin Barrel to activate King Tower. Yep, fair enough. That is a shame in the Goblin Barrel matchup, but you'll be okay, I'm sure. Right, we got a standard. See, I don't even think Rocket kills that. It depends on what level your Rocket is. But yeah, I think that's how it goes if it's equal level Rockets. I'm not sure. I don't think Rocket actually kills an Executioner. Am I tweaking? I don't know. I don't use Rocket or Executioner, so I'm not exactly sure. But if your Rocket was 1 level under, then it definitely wouldn't have killed. But I don't know exactly what your Rocket is. You can't tell. Okay, right. You got a little bit of Hog frag damage there. Okay, this is interesting. I think maybe in double Elixir, you're going to be completely fine because you're going to be able to outcycle his Hog with your Inferno Tower and just always defend his Hog. And he's got no other win condition really other than Rocket Cycle. It's going to be a log. No, okay, we've gone for Princess. Honestly, I respect that. Get your Princess out on the field. Gets a hit, but ooh, okay. And that's yeah. I was going to say that's made him use the log, which he shouldn't have done. I personally wouldn't have done that, but he's got Tornado for the Golden Barrel anyway. Of course he does. Yeah, valid. It's actually going to be difficult to get through with the cards you have, and your stuff's under-leveled. I remember this happening to me when I played, like, just before I had everything max level basically. L log, but it happens. Don't worry about it, man. It happens. He's got a Rocketed your Inferno Tower. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, risky Rocket. Because he obviously wanted to rocket your Inferno Tower just so that he could use his Hog at the bridge, but you defended it anyway. Well done. Nice. Okay, respect. This guy's deck, like, he doesn't have anything to back up the Hog, really, other than, like, 3 spells. Okay, you've baited his log again. Yes, nice use of the Goblin Barrel. I know he didn't use his Tornado, but you put the Goblin Barrel on the side of the Princess Tower, where it's going to, if he uses Tornado, they are still going to get a couple of frags on the tower. Whereas if you put it all around, then like 2 of the gobblers just get swept right away and do nothing. Okay, and now we're just trading blows with rockets. Really? You sent this in for my video? Trading blows with rockets? Come on, man. This ain't content. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. But, oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of the decks. But that's just me. I don't know. I don't know, man. I like some other stuff. But, you know what I mean? Each to their own. That's fine. Hang about. We've got Inferno Tower placement. Nice. It's pretty standard gameplay. Okay, he's gone for a rocket to read. I think he was trying to predict, but he just placed it too late. And he got himself a hog hit, to be fair, so that's not bad. Guards. Okay, with the guards there, you could have surrounded... Okay, you used tornado anyway, but it didn't matter. But you could have surrounded the... If you let him walk forward a little bit more, you can surround the executioner, so you can only hit 1 of your guards at a time, or maybe 2 of your guards. But it gives you basically double the amount of hits that before, like... Because otherwise you can just wipe them out in 2 hits. But it's going to take 4 hits if you just surround them. But like I said, he used Tornado anyway, so it didn't matter. Okay, your princess is fragging there. Okay, right, yeah, he's in a bit of a rough spot. Nice rocket. I like that. I like that rocket. Defensive. And then we've got Inferno Tower. See, now the thing is with that Inferno Tower, you've placed it in the exact same spot every time. So if he was a bit more on it with the rocket predictions like he was trying to be earlier, then he could essentially... hog and then pre-rocket straight away and probably hit your Inferno Tower, which could be an issue. So that's the only thing with your Inferno Tower placement, but he hasn't gone for that. Although, well, he has gone for the prediction, he just hasn't hit it yet. See, like, you're going to put it in the same place. See? And, oh, he missed. Okay, but you see what I'm saying? Like, to be fair, you did mix up the Inferno Tower placement a little bit. And as a result, it didn't hook the hog, but, like, you could have just placed the Inferno Tower on the right, still going to tank the hog hits, and like, you know, yeah, just do damage to the hog. And he's not going to be able to read it with a rocket. But you won the game anyway, so what can I say? You still defended the hogs pretty well. Yeah, just pretty textbook game. I gotta say, though, I'd be pissed if I lost against your deck, my guy. Okay, next up, we've got Ruben, who simply says, for the vid. And that's what I like. He's leaving us with a little bit of suspense, a little bit of, ooh, it's for the vid, but we don't know what's going on. And yeah, straight out the gate, this guy has got Prince... and E-Barbs in his opening hand. I bet he's going to use E-Barbs the bridge. I can feel it in my bones. My bones have deceived me. He's going to leak elixir for 30 seconds. I never would have guessed that. What is he doing? You're leaking elixir too, Ruben. You don't want to be leaking elixir, man. Like this. Well, I mean, yeah, like this earlier. The only time I ever pretty much leak elixir is if it's either right at the start of the game, I'm waiting for my opponent to do something first, or like if I, like maybe sometimes when we're midway through a game and I'm like waiting for double elixir and I like know we have the same elixir and I'm again like waiting for him to do something first. But pretty much the only time I do it is when it's right at the very start of the game. But if you use the thing, you don't want to be leaking elixir, because like why would you when you can be gaining by having something else out on the field and also just waiting, you know? So yeah, something to keep on top of. But you've just gone and got 1,000,000 damage on his tower, and that's going to be a Goblin Gang defense. Absolutely fantastic. He's got arrows, which he's probably going to use. No, he was too late on the draw. Okay, and you've got level 14 Spearos against his level 10 Dagger Duchess. They got 2 spears off. That's crazy. Oh, man. Okay, and he's got Sparky. Okay, right. This guy's deck is ridiculous. What in the middle out of menace am I looking at? Sparky, Giant Skeleton, E-Barbs, Minion Horde, Prince. This guy's got like an average elixir 5 deck. This is insane. Oh, okay, right. Yep, nice barrel. I like that. Finishes off the skeleton and takes out the distracts the Sparky, should I say. Unfortunate hog straight into the E-Barbs, but you know, fair enough, to be fair, because no one in their right mind would use E-Barbs the bridge there, but this guy did. So you know what? Fair enough. I might have done the same thing. But you know, in that situation, I guess you can place the hog the other side. Like, I feel like this is one of the things that like kind of can like make you like separate you from like an average player to like a good player, because I feel like a lot of players like they get a bit of damage on one tower and then that's it. They just want to attack that tower every time. They're just using their hog on that lane every time. But there's a lot of merit in switching up the play, even if you don't have the damage on that side. Because like let's say I mean you just threw cannon, that's crazy, but like let's say you got some damage on the right and like you want to use your hog rider there. Like if you place your hog rider on the left, even if you've got 1,500 more damage on the right, they're gonna have to do something on the left to that hog, you know, like otherwise, because if they just sacrifice it, they're going to take way more damage. So they can't do that. And then by doing that, you just sort of you change the game, and you kind of open up the play to like more avenues of things happening. Whereas like you can kind of get stuck in a rhythm of just trading the same blows, and I think that's kind of what we saw in the game before that I watched Sexy Jaguar's game. They were just trading the same blows over and over again. Like it was just Hog Rider coming in, Inferno Tower got placed, Hog Rider coming in, Inferno Tower got placed, and then like obviously the other stuff was like cycling through, but that was basically the whole game. Whereas like Sexy Jaguar's opponent could have tried, I mean his deck wasn't very good for it anyway, but could have tried to like switch up the play by placing the Hog on the left, and then like you don't get to like build a push quite so easy. You know what I mean? Like it's just, and I feel like this is something that like maybe players that aren't like a top echelon, as I said, not that I'm at the top echelon, but like players that aren't there, and even I do this, I make that mistake in some of my games. Like I just get into the rhythm of doing the same thing over and over rather than switching up the play. Even if it doesn't seem worth it, it can just switch up the play and give you an opportunity to get something more in the future. Anyway, that's enough yapping from me, and I'm going to go into this last game. This guy just says comeback. Comeback, of course, spelled rather interestingly, but we got Eagle Forever 0-0, and this is an 8k trophy game. So let's see what we've got here. And this guy has got hog I was gonna say 2.6, it's not 2.6 because he's got a witch in there. He's got just like I guess like a mid-ladder standard cycle deck, or not cycle deck, and a mid-ladder standard hog deck, sorry, with witch, Valkyrie. These are all like common cards that you see, but he's managed to get some big damage on the tower there first play. Did you have your... let's see what happened here, actually. Let's analyze. So we Golden Gang the bridge, fair play. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Rocket, as we learned from the last guy, Rocket defense there isn't a bad play. Like, you're going to be a little bit of elixir down, but he doesn't have anything else. And, like, most people aren't going to have, like, a Royal Giant as well, and are going to think to just, like, place that at the bridge after they rocket your hog, you know what I mean? Like, so... could have rocketed there. That would have been a better defense. But you know, the knight, fair enough. I guess you were trying to get some sort of counter push, but we haven't managed here. Okay, right, you're leaking elixir there a little bit, so just bear that in mind. See, you could be using an Ice Spirit at the back here and then Goblin Gang the Witch, or for example, rather than just like you leak like one elixir there, you're leaking a little bit of elixir here. Like you could have got out and probably like another card by now, you know what I mean? Like even if it's just something at the back, or like putting your Inferno Tower down on the other side to deter him from using his hog, like that way, or like just something, you know, rather than leaking Inferno Tower. No. Oh no. Okay, I guess that does defend the Valk as well, but that is, I'd just place that on the far left. Like you've got other stuff you can use on the Valk. I think you had Knight available. Yeah, like you can just Inferno Tower far left, just above the tower. That's going to defend the hog fully, and then you've got Knight for the thing on the right. And instead, you now don't have Knight for the Valkyrie because you've gone and used Zap and Spirits and all the rest, and you've used too much elixir to try and defend that hog. Although I guess your Inferno Tower did kill the Valkyrie, but you could have taken no damage there. Okay, we're going for Goblin Gang, the bridge again. He's Mega Knight into Goblin Gang, but he's got no elixir, so that's going to be a value barrel, and we can Knight in the middle. See, what I'm doing there is I'm Knight in the middle, getting the Mega Knight to jump to my Knight in the middle, because then your other Royal Chef's going to be hitting the Mega Knight, and you're just doing twice as much damage to him. I get it, in that situation you were kind of in a hurry, so like maybe you just wanted to play the safe game of just getting it down, but yeah, like there you've ended up using extra elixir, and now your left tower's gone, although your left tower's going to go anyway because of the earlier slip up, so you know, fair enough. Right, okay, let's see what happens here. Log early, fair enough. Are we going to use Goblin Barrel yet? Nice. Fair enough. He could have logged it, but that doesn't matter. You've like slowed him down. He has to do something. No Inferno Tower there. Interesting. We're going to take a couple of hits, but I guess it's not the end of the world. See, in this matchup, you pretty much want to be using your Inferno Tower. You just save it until they use Hog, and then just use it defending the Hog. It doesn't matter if it dies and doesn't defend anything else, because it's only 5 elixir. A Hog costs 4 elixir. That's a worthwhile trade if you're taking no damage from the Hog, you know. Don't worry about keeping your Inferno Tower alive. If it defends the Hog, it's done its job, you know. However, on the left side, we've got our Knight through. He kind of sacked it because he wanted to do a hog the bridge, and it's not paid out for him, although his Valkyrie's going to get some hits. Ice Spirit to freeze. Oh, no, you placed your Ice Spirit too close. Damn. Okay, right. We're a little bit behind, but honestly, this is kind of well, actually, we're not behind. You're kind of winning, low-key, but like, well, it's almost completely even. Go for Golden Barrel here. He's going to defend with a Valk. We do get a hit, though, with the Goblin. Fair enough. Princess is going to be tapping that. Your Princesses are doing him quite the annoying. Oh, Inferno Tower. Yes, lovely. Okay, right. Okay, that's great. That is great. I wasn't expecting the Mega Knight in the pocket, but not a play, obviously. Goblin Gang, yep, fair play. He's just used his log. Your Goblin Gang might be able to get some... Oh, no, he's got Valk. Yeah, that's a shame. He uses log on your on your barrel, actually, so that's the thing you need to be baiting log for, so I don't know what I was yapping about. Anyway, another barrel, just straight in. He hasn't cycled all the way around yet. I think you know that. Nice. I like the gang in the corner there. I like that. You know, because, like, it's a scary thing to go for, but I like that there. Just applying that pressure. It's only 3 elixir, but that's a lot of stuff on the field for 3 elixir, and the rocket is going to finish. Nice. Pretty nice play. Yeah, as I spoke about kind of as I was watching, you did slip up a little bit here and there. A couple of those Inferno Tower placements could have been a little bit different. However, you clutched, so what can I say? My guy didn't have the source for it. Yeah, Inferno Tower placements, and also don't be afraid to use rocket to defend. That's my advice, I'd say. But not all the time. Like, only if it's going to be, you know, like, I guess just at the start of the game in this one, really, like, using it on the hog. And that is going to bring us to the end of the video. So I wanted to say thank you guys very much for watching until the end. If you did enjoy, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Squad the Schluck. Get in it if you want to get involved in videos like this, because I'll do more. I like them. They're fun. They're cool. And it gets you guys involved. But for now, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.